Alright, so with that in mind, we have begun the round itself. Sorry for the delay, guys, as well as the confusion. We now see that there's going to be a lot of people from the side, or actually all of the members coming in from the side of WASD, positioning themselves for the A side take. Bomb is being taken to the squeaky area. But the side of 5Peaks, we do have Mark G as well as Gab is my wife, or JG rather, defending from this side. He's actually going to rotate there to B, which might be a mistake here, as it's going to be a push coming in from Hadoken as well as Valencia from Squeaky and Mark G. Unless he can get the consistent headshots, he will get overrun by the members of WASD gonna come in through here. But we have seen some miraculous plays from the USP. There goes the smoke, so he knows that there's going to be the take here. Miss smoke there, does hit the side. Headshot, double headshot there onto Fury as well as Hadoken. But Valencia finalized the killer onto Marchi, and now shall allow the members of WASD to actually get this bomb plant. But it's going to be a 4v2 situation. He does pick up himself the Tech 9, so Valencia has been upgraded into the raid boss status. But again, it's going to be a hard take for him, as there are 4 members just barreling down into bomb side A. Gets that shot there, and he's the only one man left alive. 5 HP goes down, and that's going to be an easy retake here from the side of 5Peaks. But the bomb has been planted there from the side of WASD, so they can at least go for the save or force buy into this round. But I think it might be a much more sensible decision to actually just save this round, full save this round, and then buy up onto the next round. Because if you're able to do that, you're actually going to be able to buy the AK-47s as well as the utility that you need with the nades. I did not pick the map, if you guys are wondering. Now it's going to be the rush into bomb site B. There's the shot there going in onto Hadoken. Gets the kill. There's the spray down here for the P90 from Amika. He's looking for the last man from the side of WASD. Finalize the kill, and that's going to be the 4K there for Amika. Of course, they had to give away Mr. Flirt Lance, but it was an easy, of course, round there for the side of 5Peaks, as WASD from the north was, of course, on an eco round. They were just hoping for the plant, but it was not possible, so that they cannot get any extra cash from that. But still, this is now going to the third round. They have enough money to buy themselves AK-47s across the board, as well as some utility with some flashes, one smoke, yeah, just about the smoke, and the nade there from Valencia. Now we do see that they have spread out as a wall here to actually just feel out the map, get some information. This is a pretty sneaky spot here from Lance. If he can get spotted out, I think he spots the man there in Toxic. Fury peeking in, headshot from Amika, and Fury's gonna look for Amika to get a refrag there. Catches Amika while he was actually gonna throw the smoke, so that's going to be the 1-for-1 trade here. But still, Lance is in a very sneaky position. He is in an orthodox spot where if Fury actually pushes in, he hears it. He knows he's there, but he's gonna be very, very careful here, as well as, controlling of his aggression, so that Fury doesn't have the chance to actually get the frag onto Gab is my wife. Now we do see that Marchi does get the kill there onto the man coming out of Squeaky. Now he sees a token, but he doesn't want to go in just yet. Closes the door. But it was going to be JG going to get the kill onto Hadoken with the FAMAS. Now it's going to be only the 2 members coming in from WASD. It's going to be Fury as well as Fizz. Goes in for the initial frag. Gets the shot there onto JG. And he does see the 1 man into the middle of the site. Gets the headshot onto him. So that's going to be a site taken already. But it's going to be the retake coming in from the members of 5Peaks from CT spawn. Now they're going to come in from highway as well as CT spawn. Goes in for the spray onto Fury. They line it up, but Stiz will finalize the kill on there onto Mick. But there you go, just the spray down from Flans will actually allow 5Peaks to get this 3-0. And that'll just at least, break some of the mentality that WASD was thinking about. They were thinking that, oh, we're going to get back into this third round, but we do still have the plant. We do still have the loose bonus, so they'll be able to at least either eco this round, so that they can at least stabilize their gold or their cash, and then going into the 5th round, it's going to be another buy, possibly the AWP here for their side. I think it was Hadoken before who was actually using the AWP, or Valencia. Now it's going to be Mr. Flirt here, and Mark G actually buying himself an MP9, so he knows it's going to be at least the eco round here for the side of WASD from the north. Goes in for the peek, gets the shot, but misses it though, as it's going to be the members of WASD just barreling it down. Mr. Flirt here does have that AWP, but against these members of WASD, it's not going to be enough. They have themselves the AK as well as the AWP. So a win from this round actually is very possible. He does see Mick, goes in for the shot, gets the headshot there onto Mick from Fury. Nicholas Fury here just doing some work, gets in another shot, goes in for the spray, but it will not connect, sees the one man, misses the shot, misses the second shot, and he might just be in trouble here as he's tagged, and Mark G there with the MP9 just couldn't finalize there, but it was a very close round there for 5Peaks. They did not expect another rush there coming in from WASD. I mean, they did this on their previous eco round, but it was, I guess, just them being a bit too complacent there and allowing WASD to actually get those two rifles, AK as well as that AWP. Now, 5Peaks going strong with 4 rounds. Of course, they kind of were shattered by that, as you do see that Mick is going to be going in without the head armor, but you know what, it's fine. But we do see that WASD here gonna buy themselves the AK as well as the AWP. Mark G gonna put himself in a very, very forward position here. Of course, with that M4A1S, he does have the rights of being sneaky. We do see that Dokken from the blue doors was actually tagged heavily there to 52% HP, and he'll just have to back off. I think the jump there was heard by Marchi. Marchi gonna push in, gets the shot there onto Valencia. He should have known that there was one man there pushing in. Or actually, no, of course the M4A1S is there. Nice shot there from JG, gonna shut down Fury there, and it's only going to be the 3 members of WASD alive. What can they do? Gelophobia has the AWP here now, but has he made enough impact with it? We'll have to see. It's only 4 people alive from WASD, but of course the man advantage is now in the hands of 5Peaks. Getting the kill there onto Hadoken. He was actually just he went back onto Squeaky, but JG, being the better man, just stays in his ground, and he actually gets pinned down to the wall by Gelophobia. Now they don't see the bomb yet, but that at least you know, allow for the one less man to go against. They put out the smoke, he sees the one man, goes in for the pre-fire shot but will not connect, throws the Molotov in front of him, and they have to go through this as they are going to get burned in right now. It's going to be Flirt, going to be defending, sees the one man, goes in for the backstab shot, can he do it? He misses the shot, goes in for the P250 shots now, and it's going to be the 2v2 retake. Gelophobia gets a shot there onto Amical, and it's not only going to be Flirt's alive, gets the shot through the boxes there. He's going to go in, boost himself up here, but can he find the shot into the man in quad? Goes in for the shots there, but no. There's the Glock, just going to finalize the kill there onto Mr. Flirt. I think that was too much of a risky maneuver there for him. I think he was going to try to bunny hop over to quad, but the problem was, as he tried to bunny hop over, of course, it was Gelophobia just peeking out with the Glock 18 and winning out that duel without any contestation there from, of course, Mr. Flirt. But Mr. Flirt was pretty close there from actually getting it for 5Peaks, but still, WASD, if they do lose this round, they'll be broke in economy, or their economy shall be restarted. Now it's going to be an aggressive push here from Mick, as the smoke is going to block off main garage for a couple of seconds there. He's going to push in as he doesn't want to get spotted by Valencia, but Valencia you know, has the keen eye, gets the headshot onto Mick, and that's going to be Stiz following his comrade into the grave. Gelophobia following the shot off. And now it's only going to be the 2 members of 5Peaks alive. Goes in for the spray, gets the kill there onto Last. Can he get the AK inside to actually get a possible kill onto Valencia? No, that will not be possible, as it's only going to be Mark G be alive here in bomb side A, going to be defending. You know, he has the Kevlar as well as the CZ, but what can he do? He has to at least have a close range position here to have a chance, or a higher chance, of actually getting a gun here from the side of WASD and saving it. But right now it looks like WASD will be able to win this round unless it's a miracle going to happen. He can't go for the kill onto Hadoken, so he goes down, and that's going to be an almost clean round there for WASD. Only Stiz going down for their side, and they're going to be starting to stack up their economy. You can see here $7,000 here already for Gelophobia. He's pretty packed in terms of the cash, so they're going to be raining down, or even if they lose this round, they're going to be able to at least buy up into the next round. But of course, it's 5Peaks with the quasi-buy here, P250s, and the 1 Deagle here for Mark G. There's going to be a 3-man stack into bomb site BS. It's only going to be Mark G and JG here going to be defending, but of course they have the Deagle here, and in this kind of position, if it's going to be WASD going to be confident or a bit too cocky in their push into bomb site A, the Juan Deags are too real, guys. Now the bomb is still in CT spawn. Of course, WASD here, they are respecting 5Peaks right now, even if this is a eco buy or an eco round for 5Peaks, the possibility of losing is still there. It's going to be the mid smokes here, which will allow for some control into vents as well as going into bomb site B, but the bomb is actually going to be taken into A as Hadouken is waiting in Squeaky for an aggressive or a sneaky beaky spot here. They do smoke mid though, but no rotations still come out from 5Peaks. There's still a 3-man into bomb site B and a 2-man into bomb site A. Spray is coming from Hadouken, but he doesn't want to go in for the 3v2 situation. Now it's going to be the take into bomb site B. The P250 there for Mick, but you see here from the skies, it's going to be Flirt with the P250 as well. Will not get the shots, and it's going to be the 3-man protection here for the side of WASD. What just happened there? Headshot there coming in from Mark G. Now they have to respect the Juan Deags here. They actually got caught with their pants down as the bomb has been planted, but at that very precise moment, he gets another headshot there. It's going to be the 2v1. Can he get another shot? No, but the 4% on their onset Fury will have to at least shake the confidence of WASD, but they get themselves a 4-3, and they are just racking up their economy. Now we do see that 5Peaks have actually saved for this possible from these 2 rounds, and they'll be able to at least buy up into this one. But it's going to be incomplete buys as JG there will be getting himself the AWP, not the glass cannon build, but the semi-glass cannon build, having himself the helmet. We do see that Amika there did buy himself also an incendiary grenade, so at least if there is going to be like a crazy pusher coming in from WASD that might just chip down at the HP enough for that there is a possible spray down, but we'll have to see if that is going to follow. And it's only going to be Jellophobia here into T spawn to at least catch the man pushing in from B halls. Now there's going to be Mark G actually catching Hadouken in that 1v1 duel, but Hadouken was actually the one in the position. I think that was just the peeker's advantage, or he had to at least control his spray as Mark G was gonna stand there, and he actually crouched, and then he had the M4A1S silencer to immediately heighten his accuracy, so no difficulty there for Mark G in winning that trade-off. Now we do see that Valencia there is gonna push himself onto Squeaky. Check out the corners so that there's nobody going to be, being sneaky or being like a ninja and going for the backstab plays that we have seen that are possible in CSGO games. Now we do see that Mark G has the AWP here. Is gonna go and take a forward position into bomb site A. He takes the peek into Squeaky. Valencia not gonna at least try to go for the duel. There sees the Molotov, misses, doesn't go for the shot there though, but he knows that Valencia is there. Now going to be the push into A main. They actually burn alive Mark G in his own spot. Mick gets a headshot there onto Fury, and it's now going to be a 3v3. Bomb is getting planted down. He does see Lance there, but gets a headshot onto Stiz. Now in a 3v2. Can they defend this side? Valencia gonna get caught with his pants down. Headshot there, or sorry, shot there from Jellophobia, but immediately refragged by Amika and 5Peaks there. Beautiful retake coming in from them, and they'll be able to get themselves the 2 AWP set up right now, as well as the round being taken. Now we do see that there's a couple of high economy members there from the side of WASD, so they can drop for their teammates. AKs all across the board, lots of Molotovs here. Even though it's not Inferno, there's going to be a lot of fire burning, baby. Now we do see that there's going to be the bomb being taken into B halls. Nade will be thrown. Not gonna tag anyone there whatsoever. Valencia goes in for the shot, but Mix actually will get the frag there onto Stiz. 4v5 right now. Can they do it? We do see that Mick is looking. He knows that Fury is actually there. Or does he have any idea? Checks on the smoke. Oh, he's gonna actually miss the peek. Or actually, he sees him, but he looks into the right a little bit too early. He should have respected, you know, or actually not respected, rather. He should have actually slow peeked that instead of like fast peeking it and getting punished immediately right off the bat. But it's still the 4v4 right now. Setup there looks like it's going to be the push into bomb side A. Amica, they're not showing out the incendiary just yet. Goes in for the shot, gets the kill onto Hadouken, follows through onto Valencia, and he will get the kill. But there's the Kobe grenade onto Amica. They line up for Lance there, but he only gets the one man from the side of WASD. Now it's only going to be Fury going down, and Gab is my wife, or sorry, JG, as well as Mr. Flirt Lance will be able to save this double op setup. It hasn't shown to be the best of strategies just yet, but it hasn't been that much of a disadvantage for 5Peaks because WASD North have yet to actually, you know, create a very explosive take. I mean, they're setting up the nades, but the smokes, but the problem is rather that they're just pushing into these sites a little bit too slowly. So they're getting caught out by those mowdowns. They're coming in from the side of 5Peaks. I can see right now Amica going in for the mowdown, gets in for the shots. It's only going to be Stiz alive, and Flirt finalizes the kill with the P250. Easy round there for the side of 5Peaks. And right now, WASD from the north are going to be able to buy up the AKs again, but they have been losing round after round. And the economy for 5Peaks is being shattered, but in terms of, you know, at the end of the day, the points is still there for 5Peaks, 7-3. Now, it is not a good day to be sick, guys. Gotta keep casting. Now, we do see that the bomb has been dropped in mid there. Not yet to be... No sights yet to be taken from the side of WASD, but they're looking like they want to get some mid control here. Goes in for the smoke to at least get themselves some even more mid control. But Mick here gonna check through boxes, sees being seen by Valencia there, gets the headshot onto him, does see the end of the barrel, so he could have gotten the right of the first shot. Now we do see that it's going to be the 4v5 situation here, but WASD have yet to actually put this bomb into any site there. He sees Lance coming in from Z, goes in for the spray, but Lance immediately retreating into the CD spawn area. Now he's going to be putting himself in a near electric box, so at least he has, again, you know, some mid control, repositioning himself. It is a much more passive position, but at least it allows so that WASD doesn't get themselves an easy control of that mid terrain. Now we do see it's going to be Amica again defending from A site. He has been defending this marvelously. Goes in for the shot, goes in for another spray. Might be the mowdown here, but no. Hadouken stops the, you know, the rampage of Amica. Gets another shot there onto Mark G, and it's only going to be Lance as well as JG alive. Lance goes in for the shot, gets the shot there. 3v2 situation. Can they go for the retake, or will they just save these weapons? It's going to be JG here coming in from CT spawn. There's two people onto that area there. Will that nade connect? Actually, the nade connects, but the Molotov does not. He tries to go in for the shots there. They know where he is. They know where the angle is. Goes in for the drop and through the skies. Gets the headshot there, or the shots onto Jellophobia. But Fury as well as Hadouken will not allow the possible retake there from 5Peaks. They're going to get themselves 4 more points, or 4 points now into this first half of the first match. Alright, out there, guys, for you who are just tuning in, this is the Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Counter-Strike Global Offensive Rise from the Rest. I'm Asurai from Mineski TV, and I'll be your caster, hosting, or, you know, commentating on these games. It's going to be now 5Peaks versus WASD in a best-of-2 series. Now it's going to be WASD again with the take into, or the control of mid. It has shown them to be very effective, and they will do it just again without the smokes though this time. But of course they still have control of that. It's going to be Mick actually defending from Z here. He has been smoked off, but there is this angle here where he can take. He pushes in, actually gets the shot there onto Stiz, but Valencia gets the headshot onto Mick, refragging for his comrade. Amico shutting down Hadoken, and he has been gloriously, and I mean gloriously, just defending bomb side A, and he is just, you know, making WASD say no. We cannot stop you. Valencia there gets a shot there onto Flirt, backstab with the P9. He just goes for the spray down there from JG, and it's only going to be Fury alive. Will he be caught out? He gets spotted out with his main weapon not in his hands, so that's going to be Fury being punished in the secondary versus primary weapon duel. Drax, or Sir Drax there, commenting about if his team loses, he will close the servers. That's a bit too much there. But of course, gotta thank him again for, you know, giving our PH players there a very well organized as well as very well maintained PH and HD server. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, be sure to check out their Facebook page. It is the WASD server. You do have to check it out on Facebook. It's pretty cool. And of course, it is of course co-owned or owned by Sir Drax as well as Caster Troy. Now it's going to be WASD positioning themselves into Squeaky. They don't have a lot of utility here. Actually, they have no utility. It's just going. Did they actually stop themselves from opening that? It's going to be the Tech-9. Goes for the 50-50 shots. And even though WASD actually mistakenly closed the door. And Alakazam, or sorry, what was the term again by Aladdin? Open Sesame there. It's just, it's still at least a 2v1 situation. Now it's going to be Stiz. He actually picks up the FAMAS here, but the AWP and M4A1S advantage is still in the hands of 5Peaks. Now, 13th round, sees it, gets pinned to the wall, and 9th round shall be played, or shall be owned by 5Peaks. Now we do see here that there's going to be the buys coming in from the side of WASD. Of course, this is the almost last round of the first half. We're now into round 14. They're actually buying up right now. And I'm just going to check. Okay, so they're already at the 2-round loss bonus now. So if they do lose this round and get themselves a plant, they will be able to at least, I think, buy themselves either SMGs or AKs without any utility. They do have some smokes as well as some flashes, but they have been getting caught out pretty damn well by 5Peaks here. Mick gonna position himself into mid. If he peeks there earlier, he might have caught off Gelophobia. I think Stiz is hearing Mick was, you know, just putting some pressure into mid as he hear the footsteps being backed off. Next to me, Gabs in a 1v1 against Hadoken. Hadoken gonna be finalizing the shot as he was peeking left and right, or sorry, just controlling the W and D movements. True that. Now, making it an even easier time here for WASD, but as I say that, Lance actually gets the kill onto Stiz, as I believe Stiz was actually pushing in onto the mid area. Now, members of WASD positioning themselves. Valencia pushing in. Mark G with a very forward position here. Gonna see the smoke. Gonna see the flash. He is blinded here, but they don't know where he is. Goes in for the spray. Might get the second man, but no, he gets caught out as he was pushed from the door. But Lance gets himself the secondary kill. Double kill for him. Triple, no, it's going to be Mick getting the kill there onto Fury, and that shall be 5Peaks winning themselves 10-4. Now it's going to be the last round of the first half. And it's going to be, of course, a force buy here for WASD. I was about calculating if they can get at least the AKs and at least the armor, but not enough money for that. It's going to be Tech-9s all across the board. Will it be WASD going in for a very aggressive push there? Looks like it's going to be a train, guys. Not the Glock train, but it's going to be the Rec 9 train. Just smokes, just flashes all across the A site. It's only going to be Mark G there going to be defending the side. Goes in for a double spray. He does it. Goes in for the triple. He helps. Being helped by the incendiary of JG. And it's only going to be a Fury and as well as a Hadoken alive there. 2v3 with the AKs, or sorry, the Tech 9s in their hands. Can they clutch this round? Throws the nade high into the sky, but it will not be enough as it 5Peaks gonna get themselves the 11-4 going in to the second round of the first, the second half of the first map. There you go. And now we're back as it looks like 5Peaks have a very dominant performance throughout the map in their CT side. Now going in onto their own terrorist side. They're not going to be rushing in whatsoever. We do see that there's going to be smoke as well as flash from JG there. Throws it through a site, at least to make WASD here, you know, commit to that A side, so the smokes, and it worked out well for them as they're now going to be rolling in, steamrolling into bomb site B. Headshots from across the board have been done, or actually shutdowns rather. Gelophobia has himself 2 frags already. Looking for the third. He knows where Amika is, sees him. Will not be able to get the shot there though, but they have control of bomb site A. Now in a 4v2, 4v1, easy defense there coming in from WASD. You'd think that 5Peaks would have won that because WASD, they actually committed 4 people into bomb site A, but the problem was it's just the power of the USPs from the shadows, just getting the headshots onto the members of 5Peaks. Now we do see that WASD here gets headshotted there onto mid by the Deagle. He was actually, you know, gonna go against the UMP Deagle matchup. Of course, in most scenarios, in you know, long range, Deagle will actually win that, and WASD gonna just spray down the members of 5Peaks, and it's going to be an easy 4v1 right now for the side of WASD. But Marchi has been showing some real life with this Deagle, especially when you saw him in the CD side. Gets a lot of headshots there and made 5Peaks, you know, a bit respectful of how he does play this Deagle. Marchi gonna push in through Toxic here, but of course nobody from the side of 5Peaks are there as the bomb is positioned, or was actually dropped in a site. Sneak for the shots. They know now where Marky is, but if he can get these Deagle shots, it might be enough for him. Just make it an expensive round for WASD. It's a headshot, might go for the follow-up. And WASD rather are just gonna be retreating onto the site. Backstab there coming in from the Lencia, but it might have been a bit too close for comfort there for WASD, as the headshots there for Mark G was just coming out left and right. WASD from the north are now gonna be able to buy up rifles for 3 of their members, actually 4. Famas for Gelophobia, as well as Fury, M4A1S for Valencia, as well as Stiz here. And it's only going to be Hadoken with the MP7. Of course, we do know that the 5Peaks members did lose the previous round, and they'll be at least saving up for an AK buy here. So they only have the 1 CZ and the 1 P250 for themselves. So we'll see if they'll be able to at least get themselves a bomb plan, so to ensure an easier access, or an easier access to that to the setup that they want, to the items that they want to buy into the following round. Flirt here was actually boosted up in mid. He was hoping for a backstab there coming in from the side of WASD, but it will not happen. He tries to go in for the shots onto, I believe that was Gelophobia, but he will not be able to do so, as of course it was the P250 and it's going to be a clean rounder for the side of WASD. So now we're gonna go into the 19th round, and WASD looks like they are showing some signs of life going in onto the second half. Their CT round has looked very strong, but of course it hasn't been yet a challenge against 5Peaks or against WASD because their opponents have been, you know, in the handicap where they were buying or they have no weapons whatsoever. Marky gonna spray through the smoke, hoping that there was one man there. And it's going to be 5Peaks imitating WASD before in their terrorist round as they were trying to get control of that mid-side area. Mark G here invents. Mick gonna be pushing it. Oh, he might actually get a catch here onto Valencia, as Valencia is actually, you know, turned his back onto Mick here, but he might get caught out, or Mick might get caught out here. Throws out the nade, and it will hit. WASD Valencia was taken out by Mark G, and Valencia actually didn't, you know, capitalize on the possible mow-down kill there coming outside of Checkers. Now it's only going to be Stiz as well as Hadok and Alive here. Will they go for the retake? Looks like the answer shall be no. They're just going to position themselves into Squeaky. Gonna be covering the both exits of it to at least, you know, save these weapons on their side. Now we do see that Flirt will be, or rather Lance shall be hunting these remaining members from WASD just to make it an even expensive round. Goes in for the spray. He doesn't hear that it does connect, and well, they're gonna be happy saving those that M4 as well as that AK, or sorry, that AWP. So for you guys who are asking out there, I'm of course Asurai from Mineski TV. I am a Counter-Strike Global Offensive caster, obviously, but of course I am feeling a bit under the weather right now, but of course not gonna stop me from casting CSGO matches. You are now watching the first game in this best of 2 series between 5Peaks and WASD. First match is of course Cash, and you can see here the score is 12-7. 5Peaks were able to shut down WASD in their CT side for the first time in this second half. Now WASD have to actually they can buy up, but they have to at least make this round count. If they don't and allow 5Peaks to trample them, it will allow 5Peaks for an easier access into that following round, you know, to make it an even a possible 14-7. Gilophobia there gets a frag onto Mark G, so that'll at least, you know, make it into a 4v5, making it an easier situation there for the side of WASD. Gilophobia actually just getting shots left and right. This guy, I have to check him out. I've been missing the cam there, sorry for that one, guys. But yeah, he's been making some plays here for WASD, and it's just allowing them to go in and possibly get this round for themselves, you know, get more rounds so that they'll be able to at least have a clear chance of winning this match. I'm saying that right now because it's 12-7 against 5Peaks. Headshot there onto Gilophobia, finally shutting down the 2 frag upper from the side of WASD. Hadouken going to be following in his footsteps as he finalized the shot there onto JG. Now, it's going to be the push here coming in from 5Peaks into bomb site A. Molotov is burning down just a little bit. 5Peaks, Amika sees Stiz there, but it's not going to be enough as Mick could not clutch the round, and 4 members of WASD going to be able to get themselves these weapons. What's beautiful about that is that they actually reset the economy of 5Peaks just a bit. 5Peaks is now in an awkward spot wherein they cannot fully buy. If they do, they'll be short, or if they force buy rather, they're going to be short on the economy. So the much more sensible decision is to at least eco in this round and buy into the next round. They can actually get themselves a Tech Knights all across the board, possibly just run down the members of WASD either in bomb site A and bomb site B. We have seen this made by by WASD before in the CT side or the terror side, and they were able to make it work for them. So 5Peaks might do something similar, as they are buying themselves a lot of Tech 9s, 1 CZ, and armor. So it looks like 5Peaks are not going to let up this round just yet for WASD to take. Score after first half, I believe, was 11-4. If you're asking Imanu76, it's 11-4. Now it's going to be the push here coming in from 5Peaks. Valencia there spraying crazily over Heaven. Throws the Molotov so that nobody from the side of... Wow, that's super smart there coming in from Valencia. He actually puts the Molotov into the ramp going in onto bomb site B, and what this allows WASD to do is to align the members of 5Peaks, and it goes for an easy spray down into the members of 5Peaks. The backstab is just too real, and it's going to be Mark G alive, so that a possible play there coming in from 5Peaks was just immediately shut down. He's going to try to go in like a madman, and that won't happen at all. But the beauty there for the side of 5Peaks, rather, is that they got themselves the plant, which was a consolation prize, or actually the main objective for that one. The better one, or the better outcome rather, would have been them winning the round. But of course, Tech 9s plus the smart play coming in from Valencia allowed WASD North to make it an easy round for them. Of course, the bomb was again planted by 5Peaks, so the AWP for Gab is my wife is possible. Will he go in for an aggressive peek here onto mid? Gets smoked out immediately by Gelophobia. Aggressive push here coming in from Valencia into vents. Doesn't see anyone pushing in from mid as well as boost spot. But being sprayed there crazily by, I believe that was 5Peaks Mick. Does have the AWP here. Nate comes out and actually chips him down to 69 HP. While that is happening, the other members of 5Peaks are trying to set up something for a bomb site A take. Gab is my wife. She getting the shot there onto Gelophobia, but Gelophobia making it a bit difficult for him, tagging him down to 10 HP. Almost gets the shot there onto Valencia, as Valencia gonna retreat back into the vents area. Gets the shot there onto Hadoken, onto Amika. It's now going to be the 4v3. Very tagged are the members of 5Peaks here. So what can they do? WASD from the north amounting to comeback. You know, winter is coming. That's what they're saying, and they're from the north, so they are better when it happens for them. That's going to be 5Peaks. Gonna be taking bomb side A, but Fury is the man to say no. I'm not gonna allow you to go for the takes. Smoke will actually it's actually not the smoke. Goes in for the spray, gets the shot there onto Amika, or sorry, onto Mick rather. It's only going to be Gab is my wife with Lance with the AK-47. They have to retreat right now, but if they get caught out here, might be another AK for the side, or AWP for the side of WASD from the north. Goes in for the quick scope, but of course not. Now we do see that the members of 5Peaks are starved from money, but they do have two members who have the AWP as well as that AK-47. They can actually force buy into this because they have some weapons to actually make something out of this round. And they're not going to let up because WASD, they're getting themselves quite a bit of momentum. If you actually check out their economy, not that one? Yeah, it's 9,000 all across the board there for the side of WASD. Lance, you're gonna be boosted up and gonna check to at least have some control in mid, but will not happen. Gelophobia looking for the shots there. AK shots, AWP shots, and he will get the shot there, or the kill, or the frag rather, onto Gelophobia. Gab is my wife finalizing the kill in mid. Will they go in for a mid take here? They're just getting frags left and right. JG now having himself 2 frags here, as he does kill the man, I believe in mid. Hadoken does go down. Now it's going to be only Fury and Valencia alive. 5Peaks now are having a very dominant control of this 23rd round. Can they go for the retake? We'll see if they do. Valencia as well as Fury here, they're gonna do something similar to what 5Peaks did a while ago, which was, what Stiz and Gelophobia did a while ago, which was to just position themselves in Squeaky and then save the weapons. At least, they have control of where the opponents will be coming in so that they can at least, go for either exit frags or not allow 5Peaks to shut them down and get these weapons out of their hands. So 5Peaks there gonna get themselves 13 rounds into the second half. Very, very strong performance there in that 23rd round. But of course, WASD, I was talking about how a while ago they had a ton of money to spend in this, in this round. Even though they lost, and they're gonna go in for a double upsell. Gelophobia has been making quite a bit of plays. It is already 17 frags there, alongside his teammate. Oh, aggressive push here coming in from the side of WASD. Do they hear, that Stiz is here, behind, or almost behind enemy lines? Are they gonna go for the counter boost? Looks like that is the premise of their positioning. Emika gets blinded out, but he knows that there's a possibility of the boost. He throws out the Molotov, and it's going to be burning! Stiz there, and they actually get him from that positioning. Alright, Valencia there, gonna be seeing JG with the AWP, and he will just go down as Hadouken gets the shot there onto Mr. Flirt. 3v4 situation, and it's now Mark G setting himself up with a smoke onto Quad. Will he beg his teammates to actually go into bomb side A, as it's really well defended here by Hadouken? He does get himself the one frag, and this positioning from him is pretty damn good, as the smoke is not there. Actually, it has been placed. Oh, he might get the catch into the C4, but no! JG, a bit too fast onto the trigger, sees that he was positioned into that truck side, and he will get himself already 3 frags. He's looking for the 4K, and Fury gonna come in from CT spawn. Goes in for the spray down onto Mick, but Mick is going to be victorious. Double up setup here for 5Peaks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost match point for 5Peaks here. Shin Densen. Yes, these guys are all Filipinos. So Pinoy pride is here, man. Alright, so for you guys who are wondering what you're watching right now, it is of course the Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm of course Asurai from Mineski TV, and I'll be your caster for these entire 4 matches. Mark G right now gonna be positioning himself right out Squeaky. If he actually opens that door, he will be at least answered by Hadouken, but Hadouken only has the FAMAS, and Mark G might have the weapon advantage, but we'll see. Of course, it's not always what happens here. He does see the flashbang, but Mark G proving me correct. Now he's gonna be pushing in, but the nade, or actually the Molotov, stopping him in his own tracks. So it's going to be the 4v5 here, but Mark G is heavily tagged. He's going to be positioning the smoke again to at least cover off Quad. And we do see that ripping here, or sorry, Stiz gonna go in through the smoke. Will his barrel be seen? No, it will not. He's gonna go in for a sneaky beaky spot. Goes in for the shot. Gets the kill there onto Lance. Gonna position himself into toxic of bomb site. A. Now it's going to be Fury coming in from CT spawn, and Mick doesn't even have a clue that this is happening. Goes in for the spray. Might go for the mow down there, but it will not happen as Mick gets the headshot onto Fury. Now it's only going to be Stiz alive from, again, the toxic side of bomb side A, but it was not enough. And ladies and gentlemen, 5Peaks have made it to the top. Match point almost there. One more round. WASD, they have to make or break, but their economy has been shattered by 5Peaks. Will they be able to get this round, or will WASD, with the FAMAS and the 3 Deagles be enough? You can see here that Mick is actually talking with his teammate. Okay, what do we do? Guys are actually asking again, who got the cash map again? 5Peaks. Okay, so for you who are asking, 5Peaks were the one who actually voted for cash to be their map. So for you guys out there who are asking, I have confirmed. There you go. Oh, headshot there onto Stiz as I put myself in his view. Mark G shall follow with another frag there onto Hadoken. And JG gonna be running away with his life. And it's only going to be Fury. He goes down. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the conclusion of our first map of the first round of this best of 2 series. It's going to be 5